attention to punctuation in your Read Aloud voice. To remember you were doing that. So you're making sure you're stopping at the periods and then reading through. I also put in here too that I want to listen to you one more time, and then I think we're going to give you a new goal today. So will you read to me, please, and then we'll talk? Okay, thank you.
Do I have to explain how
What
the book was about?
Yeah, give me a quick summary, please, of what you've got going on.
It's a Valentine's dance, and he was going with her, and he had the chicken pox.
Who's he?
Raleigh.
Okay.
And Greg.
Okay.
He's getting the chicken pox right now, I think.
Oh, it looks like this. Why do you think he's getting the chicken pox right now? Does it say that in the story?
No, I'm right over here. I didn't get to this page when he started.
Okay, so why did you make that inference? Why did you say you think he's getting the chicken pox? What was the clue that you saw on the page?
It was, he said, because that arrow and it said, it could be he said he doesn't know if it's contagious through the air, so he was holding his breath for the whole time.
He was holding his breath the whole time.
He talked.
And so I use the picture as a clue, and I think you're right, because it looks like there's an arrow. Maybe it looks like his chicken pox is jumping over.
His chicken pox is right there, too.
All right. Okay, go ahead and start reading bricks.
But when the waitress came back, Abel ordered 2 appetizers, and so did Raleigh. The waitress couldn't understand what Raleigh was saying because of his scarf, though, and he pulled it down to speak. But when he did, a single molecule of spit flew in the air and landed on my bottom lip. Potato peelers, please. And I let my jaw to go totally slack so the molecule wouldn't get into my mouth. I tried to stay calm on the outside, but on the inside I was totally freaking out.
Okay, let me stop you right there. You had a word that you had to read a couple of times to sound out. It was molecule, and you eventually got it. Do you know what molecule means?
No, not so much.
Not so much. So if we have a word like that sometimes when we're reading, and it sounds to me like that might be important in the reading, what do you think it means by what you were reading? It said a molecule landed on his lip.
I actually don't know.
Okay, so we're going to talk about when we're not sure what a word means, we're going to talk about making a list of them, because what happens is if that word is really important in the story and you're not sure, then we need to make sure that you're understanding what the meaning, because it might affect the meaning of the book. Okay, so what we're going to do, as we're finished, we're going to make a sticky note for you, and we're going to change your goal into, and it looks like, keep going and reading, we're probably going to do something with expanding your vocabulary.
I wanted to wipe my lip with a napkin, but I dropped it on the floor and couldn't reach it. So I waited until Abel was distracted and then wiped my lip on her sleeve. Have you decided on on a main course? I placed our order, and I asked for a plain hamburger to save money. Abel ordered the T-bone steak, which is the most expensive item on the menu. And Raleigh got the same thing, even though I was trying to signal for him to order something cheap.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. So let's go back to molecule, because I want to talk to you about it. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to guess what it means by the sentence around it. Okay, listen carefully. The waitress couldn't understand what Raleigh was saying because of his scarf, though, and he pulled it down to speak. But when he did, a single molecule of spit flew in the air and landed on my bottom lip. So what do you think a single molecule of spit, what do you think molecule might mean?
Molecule might mean spit or something like that.
Okay, so a single molecule of spit might land. Look at that picture. What do you think? Something... It's okay. It's a hard one. So here's what I want you to do, because as you're getting through this, we're going to start making a post-it of words that you're not sure what they mean. If you're not sure, I want you to go back and reread it. and see if you can get the meaning from inside the sentence, okay? A
Okay.
single molecule, molecule is like a teeny tiny piece. So, boom, a teeny tiny piece landed on him. So, we're changing your goal now to expanding vocabulary because you've done well on your fluency, and we've talked a little bit about comprehension. So, we need to make sure that as you're reading, you understand what words mean. So, I want you to get a sticky note, and you're going to do expanding vocabulary. And what we're going to do is use the sentences or your prior knowledge to decide what a word means.
Okay.
To